Welcome to Crypto Smasher. Here I talk about all things cryptocurrency, and if this is your interest, don't forget to subscribe to get notifications of new videos. When the city of Miami chose to introduce a decentralized indoor and outdoor air quality monitoring network and the federal government of the Marshall Islands chose to adopt a digital currency, both parties leveraged on the Algorand network. The government of El Salvador also signed an agreement with a financial services firm concerning Algorand. The firm, Coinbanks, is a leading Latin American asset tokenization and blockchain financial infrastructure company. Coinbanks will help El Salvador build out its blockchain infrastructure using Algorand, and the network will also be the infrastructure for a tracking system for COVID-19 cases. It will also develop a point-of-sale credit issuance system and various smart contract financing platforms. Just like the Marshall Islands token creation, Algorand said there are 16 other central bank digital currency projects in the works. In this video I will be talking about Algorand, a revolutionary new blockchain, and highlight why this is a very interesting investment proposition that is set to give Ethereum and Solana a run for their money. Algorand is a decentralized network seeking to achieve scalability, security and decentralization simultaneously, which is a much sought after trilemma. Created by a team led by Silvio Micali in 2017, a computer scientist specializing in cryptography who won the Turing Award in 2012 for cryptography research. Algorand is designed to be a blockchain like Ethereum but with faster transactions and a strong focus of achieving near instant completion, which can be equated to processing 1,000 transactions per second and finalizing transactions in 5 seconds. Let's take a closer look at why the Algorand network will grow in relevance and influence over the next 5 years. Number 1. The Advocate. One of the recent causes for the dramatic rise in algo crypto was the news on September 16 that a hedge fund run by Anthony Scaramucci of Skybridge Capital was investing in it. His fund presently has $700 million of Algorand tokens. In addition, the fund is raising $100 million for an exchange-traded fund, ETF, related to Algorand. But his focus on Algorand was very specific. Here is what he told CNBC: Algorand is going to be the winner in building the backbone for what institutions and financial services companies need. The Skybridge Research Department thinks that Algorand actually has the opportunity to potentially flip Ethereum, Scaramucci said. Algorand is faster than Ethereum, offers lower transaction fees and has a net negative carbon footprint, according to Scaramucci. He compared Algorand's potential to pass Ethereum in market cap to the opportunity that Alphabet Incorporated capitalized on by passing its predecessors in the early stages of the Internet. The leaders at the nascent stages of the Internet were trumped by Google, so something like Algorand is something that we're putting a lot of money and resources in, Scaramucci said. Number 2. Interoperability. Cryptocurrency networks have generally focused on developing unique blockchain networks providing unique benefits to users and investors. The advent of relatively closed cryptocurrency ecosystems has forced investors to consider one particular cryptocurrency or blockchain network over another. In the case of Algorand, a paradigm shift is underway. Algorand is well known for its ability to work across various blockchain networks. That is, developers on Algorand can create digital assets or smart contracts on the blockchain's Layer 1 network. For reference, a Layer 1 cryptocurrency technology is an actual blockchain, while Layer 2 technologies add an abstract operating model that helps increase the efficiency and scalability of the Layer 1 assets. Algorand's Layer 1 network provides a blockchain-based ecosystem that allows fungible and non-fungible tokens from other blockchains to communicate with each other. In other words, Algorand has created a way to launch multi-chain projects. Developers can build a range of applications that work well across various blockchains. This feature, known as interoperability, allows for a level of connectivity most other blockchains do not have. External collaboration could very well be the future of where blockchain networks are headed. In this regard, Algorand appears to have a leg up on the competition. For cryptocurrency investors bullish on connectivity within a decentralized space, Algorand's network is certainly an intriguing option to consider. Number 3. Smart contracts and use cases. Among the cryptocurrency networks that are gaining attention right now for their smart contracts and use cases is Algorand. Indeed, the ability for cryptocurrency users to engage in various value-added activities is increasingly important. Sure, as a store of value, an argument can be made to own and hold cryptocurrency. However, for those looking at cryptocurrency investments as representative of a truly innovative technological shift, Algorand is an intriguing choice. The Algorand network uses two types of smart contracts to enable transactions without a centralized third party: stateless smart contracts and stateful smart contracts. Stateless smart contracts are among those that investors might already be familiar with. These smart contracts facilitate various transactions to be authorized when certain agreed upon conditions are met. Stateful smart contracts, on the other hand, are where data can be stored in perpetuity and can be used for broader purposes. On the basis of these smart contracts, various use cases are possible. These range from stablecoins being launched. USD Coin and Tether are two prominent examples. Also non-fungible tokens, decentralized finance applications, and a range of other uses. Algorand is a fast-growing network in this regard, powered by the Algo token. Accordingly, investors in Algo are generally keen on the utility the Algorand network provides relative to its cryptocurrency peers. Number 4. Reasonable market capitalization. Since its launch, it grew to become a $14 billion asset in November and is currently the 20th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. While it has become a major cryptocurrency, note that its market cap is still far lower than that of tokens with considerably less real-world utility such as Shiba Inu or Dogecoin, and there is no fundamental reason that Algorand should not one day surpass these tokens in terms of market capitalization. Also, considering the main rivals Ethereum, Solana and Cardano have a market cap of $479 billion, $52 billion and $45 billion respectively, there's a lot of growth potential for Algorand. Number 5. A proof-of-stake leader. Mikhaili, the Algorand founder, wanted an alternative to the proof-of-work method utilized by Bitcoin, which is energy-intensive as blocks become more difficult to solve over time. He felt it was prohibitively expensive for individuals to participate in the network as it requires a large number of dedicated computers to solve each block. Proof of stake means that validators for transactions are selected in proportion to their holdings of the given cryptocurrency. Major digital assets using proof of stake include Solana, Polkadot, Cardano, and Ethereum, which just moved from proof of work to proof of stake. Algorand differs from other proof-of-stake assets as a pure proof-of-stake token. Mikhaili views pure proof-of-stake as an improvement upon proof-of-stake in that proof-of-stake protocols can be monopolized by large users with large amounts of the given currency, creating a rich-get-richer cycle which takes away from true decentralization. In contrast, validators in a pure proof-of-stake protocol are selected randomly, regardless of how much of the algo cryptocurrency they hold. Number 6. Rising array of use cases. At the end of the day, any blockchain needs to have real-world utility to have true staying power like Bitcoin or Ethereum. One of the key reasons that Algorand exhibits long-term potential is that Algorand is at the heart of a wide array of interesting and impactful use cases, or ways that the digital asset can be useful in real-world applications. Algorand helps people in the developing world establish self-sovereign digital identities, or tokenize traceable gold for investors. Algorand was even chosen by the Marshall Islands to power its digital currency, the SOV. The Pacific nation chose Algorand for its speed, scalability, security, and its ability to effectively implement required compliance controls and the transaction finality needed for a national currency. In a world where concerns about inflation seem to be everywhere, the supply of SOV will be algorithmically programmed to grow by 4% a year to prevent runaway inflation. As a growing number of nations around the world explore digital currencies, additional nations choosing Algorand will increase the valuation of the asset. Number 7. The Green Network. Even casual observers of the cryptocurrency landscape saw Elon Musk criticize Bitcoin mining for being bad for the environment due to its high level of energy intensity, and the temporary plummet that this caused in the price of Bitcoin, and the crypto market as a whole. Ethereum transitioned toward proof of stake in part to lower its environmental impact, and a host of publicly traded Bitcoin miners, companies that have built up industrial-scale mining rigs to mine for Bitcoin and either keep it on their balance sheets or sell it for a profit, like Argo Blockchain, Greenage generation, cipher mining, and Hive blockchain have focused on utilizing clean energy such as hydro and thermal energy to power their mining operations. Micali was always concerned about the energy intensity of proof of work, stating Algorand developed a public blockchain that runs on a version of proof of stake, which drives electricity consumption to almost zero on a fundamental level. The Algorand Foundation pointed out that the amount of energy needed to run a node on the Algorand network is so negligible that it can be done on a Raspberry Pi, a simple single-board computer used for teaching computer science in the developing world and in schools. With interest in environmentally friendly operations being a key factor in investment decisions across all asset classes, this focus on green energy is an attractive aspect of Algorand. Conclusion: real-world adoption is what really matters when it comes to being a successful blockchain project, and one project that benefited from a recent uptick in adoption is Algorand, a pure proof-of-stake protocol aiming to become the go-to base layer for the global financial industry. As with other cryptocurrency networks, Algorand's purpose is to facilitate efficient and smooth transactions. However, Algorand appears to have the upper hand on technology, which is leading to real-world adoption. Thanks for your time, and I hope you found this video informative. Don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to stay informed of new videos.